the unstable SMP, thousands of players have tried to rule over the server, but all of them failed, except for one. His name is Lettuce K, and he's the only king in the history of the unstable SMP. Like most players, Lettuce started from the very bottom. After being forced to relocate across several different civilizations, Lettuce was tricked into joining a corrupt mining city. Here, powerful players forced him to mine diamonds in exchange for his freedom. Lettuce promised to himself that when he got out, he would serve justice to these corrupt players and rid the server of all its evil. But he soon realized that there was no chance that he'd ever be able to leave the walls of the city without being killed. Until one day, another player was forced into joining the city. This player was different. He outsmarted the corrupt players and freed everyone, including Lettuce himself. Lettuce thanked this player for his help, and just like that, he had escaped. Over the course of the next year, Lettuce tried his best to fulfill his promise. He created a justice enforcement group called Law, and began hunting players who he believed were corrupt. But Lettuce knew he was still too weak, and if he truly wanted to fix this server, he needed to hold even more power. He would have to become king. But on a server like Unstable, a server with no rules, nobody would want a king. So, Lettuce sent 1,000 of his own lawmen to their death, and used this massacre to call for an election, which he rigged to win. However, the same player who had saved Lettuce in the mining city saw right through his plan, and began to rival Lettuce in his own election. But Lettuce was going to become king no matter what it took. He blackmailed this player, framed him, even attempted to kill him. But it was no use. And finally, after realizing that he was going to lose, Lettuce stopped the election and declared himself the first king of Unstable. In the pursuit of justice, Lettuce had become what he swore to once destroy. And that player who saved Lettuce is me.
I'm putting this election on pause and allowing myself to be the interim leader of this server until I deem the election safe enough to resume. And parent, I just got word that they've apprehended that friend of yours. If you want to get Theo back, you're going to endorse me, and then you're going to go to jail. Understood?